The countdown, we're live. We hopefully should be live anyway now, ladies and gentlemen. What is up and welcome. If you heard me like right at the start say 3, 2, 1, it's because I usually need to do that while recording my videos, because there's like this little bit at the beginning where it doesn't record for like the first few seconds, so that's why I do the 3, 2, 1 to then transition into that. But what is up and welcome to today's live stream. We're going to be starting out the grind for Angela, the 3-star version. I'm interested to get Angela, but I don't have crazy hopes for the character. And also, ladies and gents, we're going to be trying out something super special on this live stream, which is seeing if the featured hero crystals might be a little bit rigged. So I'm gonna explain that a little bit later, but when we get to, let's say, like 300 viewers, we'll test that out. I'll explain what I think might be a theory, and then we'll see if we can prove that theory, but I'm not too sure. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun anyway to do. So let's go for the first round, guys. What is up? Welcome everybody. Red Dragon, Dana, Hariz, Jedi. Sorry, the chat is going absolutely crazy. Hope you're all doing exceptionally well today. What is up, Molly, Dave? Guys, I'm so sorry. I've been really slack with the content over the last couple of days. I've been working on a couple of kind of like secret projects. I can't really talk about them, to be honest, because they're all in their very early stages of development. But yeah, it's kind of some stuff outside of YouTube, maybe in other genres of stuff. But I've been working pretty hard on kind of trying to make a little bit of headway on those, because I realized, like, you know, while I was out, I wanted to while I was in Amsterdam, I had a bit of a think about my career and when I want to where I exactly want to go. So hopefully we're gonna be doing some other interesting stuff as well. But it's top secret, ladies and gentlemen. In the words of DJ Khaled, everything is top secret. Gotta keep it that way. Right, it's a little bit too loud on my end, but it should be fine there. Oh, what's up, Hariz? What's the question, my friend? Dude, I only managed to put enough points in. Like, I got 4.75 million for Quake. I bloody hope it's enough. I think with the tier 4 basic arena, it might be a little bit lower this round. I really hope it is. So, not too sure. But it's gonna be a tough one. If I don't get Quake, I'll be a little bit salty, but yeah, I'll actually be quite salty if I don't get Quake. But hopefully we got out. Secret projects. Definitely not quitting Marvel Contest of Champions. I think there's just some other stuff that I'd like to do to add to my portfolio, because that's like all my professional portfolio is at the moment. It's Marvel Contest of Champions. So, like, having a very objective think about, you know, what happened like last month and stuff. If for whatever reason this game does tank, I need some backup options, you know? I need like some other stuff that and talents that I should be working on developing. But pray to the Lord and Jesus that Marvel Contest of Champions lives forever. Like, hopefully it does. My top 5 damage output champions. Oh, what's that going off for? Okay, that was a little bit odd. I don't know why an alarm went off then. I didn't set any alarms for this time. Okay, that's actually really creeped me out. I have no idea. Right, if it goes off again, we'll check what's up. It's my real name. Mine's Callum, dude. It's my real name. My day's been pretty good so far. What? Do I ever read any books on entrepreneurship? I haven't really read any books on entrepreneurship, if I'm honest. Quite interested in it, though. I prefer to, I'm much more of a, like, visually and audio engaged person. Like, if there's somebody kind of making a bit of a show of something, I quite enjoy that as opposed to reading a book. But that's how I like to learn, really. I know, wild alarm breaks, man. I have no idea what's going on. You did it, Tim. Did you rig my alarm? Damn, you snaky son of a bitch. Can't believe that. Pray, man, pray. I really like MCOC. I think it has a really decent future. But at the same time, like, I want to branch out, man. I want to do some other cool stuff. Like, I'd love to get a little bit more into kind of voice acting and see what we can do to get that back on track. Maybe start a bit of a career in that. Oh, I have no idea. I'm young. Just want to try, like, everything out. Just knock about, see what I like. How many points it'll take? I added cutoff estimates, if anybody's asking that, in the description of this live stream. So yeah, if you want to see any information on that, it is all in the description. But yeah, what did I do? I put 3-star Angela. I think it's going to be 1.4 million plus. I reckon for Blackbolt, you're looking at 2.1 million plus, maybe a little bit more. But I think 2.1 million will be more than enough. Then for the 4-star Angela, I don't really know about 4-star Angela, to be honest. It might be quite a bit lower, but I put 12 to 14 million for the 4-star one. I don't think, like, Angela's very desired, though. I'm a little bit confused, because I saw that some people, nobody on Twitter, but a couple of people in the Facebook group actually went for Angela as a 5-star. I just don't really see the point in getting a 5-star Angela. Like, I don't think she really has... I think she's inferior to King Groot for her only use, which is Alliance Quest. Voice acting in porn, that's it, Rico. Me doing some, like, porn voiceover, like, open a like, an adult sex line, of course. All of that stuff, man. Hey, what's up, Noons? Congratulations on your Legends badge, my friend. Proud of you, dude. Very proud of you. So, top 5 damage output champions for Legends run. Out of the basic champions, I'd probably say it's Star-Lord, Storm, Iron Fist, Cyclops, and then it really depends on the event. I think if you haven't got any bosses that are bleeding me, Black Panther's a pretty decent option. I reckon Drax would work as well. Drax would work as a 5-star. Definitely if you got him to rank 4. I think pretty much any champion would, providing that you can play really well and you have an iPhone 7. That's pretty important as well. Hey, Cian, can you please say hi to my kids? Annabelle and Drew, thank you so much for watching the live stream today. Hope you're doing well. Victor, dude, appreciate the kind words. You got a 5-star Angela. What made you go for the 5-star Angela, though? I'm a little bit curious about that. Because it doesn't really seem like she has too much use in terms of, like, what generally, like, my perspective on it is, if you want to go for a 5-star champion, like, don't go for one unless you got the 3-star version first and you quite enjoy playing that. But only go for a 5-star champion because it's so rare that you're actually going to get the featured one if it's going to have, like, a really solid use in something for endgame. So I'm a bit interested to get some thoughts on that. But yeah, I mean, if you went for an Angela as a 5-star, like, just let me know the reasons why, because I'm interested to get the perspective. Just didn't think she was really worth going for, with, you know, King Groot coming up, especially if you have an Awakening Gem, seems significantly better. So, yeah, I'm just interested to get a bit of perspective, really. Ah, Toofy, dude, we need to catch up on some videos, my friend, definitely. Been a little bit preoccupied, working on a couple of other projects, but, yeah, man, hopefully a lot of stuff coming. Like, I wrote this little bit of a goof sketch that I'm hopefully going to record tomorrow. Actually, I have 2 goof sketches that I managed to write today as well, but I just haven't had time to film them. I want to film them in daylight, and by the time I finish them, it was like pretty much 6 o'clock. So I was like, damn, we don't have time to film today, so hopefully I can get up early and make a solid start on those tomorrow. Be pretty decent. Right, is this Mordo going to be a ball lake? Right, yes, he is. He's gonna special free me, isn't he? No, maybe not. Sometimes lucky, boys. Sometimes lucky. I guess Prestige, actually. I don't really know too much about Prestige as a 5-star. I think she's slightly higher than King Groot. But, that might be a reason, I guess. But a lot of people prefer to go for a 5-star champion in terms of use over Prestige. Hey, what's up, Andrew? It's all good, man. It's all good. Cut off for Blackbolt. I think anything over 200 million, it's going to be more than enough. You got I think 5-star Iceman was definitely worth going for. Like, on reflection, well, I would have definitely gone for Hyperion over Iceman just because I had the Cosmic Awakening gem. But I think when Iceman comes around the second time, I might go for a 5-star Iceman. But I'm a little bit tempted to go for King Groot as a 5-star, because I know that I'd be able to take him to rank 3 instantly, and we'd also be able to awaken him. But my advice for King Groot is, if you want to go for him as a 5-star, like, don't do it unless you have an Awakening Gem, because that's what you need to get the solid regeneration on that character. Umaya, dude, appreciate you stopping by. Ans as well, pleasure to see you this evening. Angela Freestar, I'd say like anything over 1.4 million is probably pretty safe for Angela Freestar. Might be a little bit lower than that, but better safe than salty, ladies and gents. Right, so guys, we've hit 300 viewers, so I want to try out this. I don't know if this theory is anywhere near correct, but I know we had this the last time we opened a featured hero crystal, so the 150 units one. I have a very rough theory that if you don't open one in a month, then the next one that you open after that is going to be a guaranteed 4-star. So we're going to test that out now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to open one Angela crystal live on the stream, just a single one. Might as well. Let's blow the units there. So the last featured hero crystal that we opened was a single winged crystal. It was like the Dormammu and Archangel one, and that was from the compensation prize, which was a few days into March. So it's been just over a month since we've opened a featured hero crystal. So I have this really obscure theory that if your account, you know, you spend like a little bit on your account, that if you open a crystal, if you haven't opened a crystal in a month and then you open one, it's going to be a guaranteed 4-star. They want to get you back in. They want to get you spending. I don't know if I should wait longer. Let's just give it a try. Let's give it a try. Right, so one crystal, just one of them. And let's see if this works. Very obscure theory, but you know, if it doesn't work, we can just instantly debunk it. Okay, let's see what we get here. And we are landing on a... Okay, yeah, it didn't work. We have to wait a little bit longer. Damn. Right, let's reset the timer on that. I'm going to try 3 months then, because it had definitely been a month since we opened the last one. So yeah, on to 3 months. Didn't want to make a video on that. I was pretty sure it was going to fail anyway, but when we opened that Dormammu, it was a little bit interesting. So I thought I might as well give it another try. But oh well. Always feels super great to spend 150 units on a 2-star Iron Man. There is no better feeling in the world. Right, are we on the 3 times multiplier streak now? We are indeed. Right, let me just sort out my alarm. Right, I have no idea why this is going off. Let me just quickly minimize it. Why is... who set this alarm? Oh man, there's an update message come up as well. Let's get rid of that. Sorry, lads. Why? That's such a random alarm. It was set for like... Oh, I don't get that. I don't know when I set that. Okay, awesome. Let's get that back. What does Judgment do with Ghost Rider? Well, your Judgments do different stuff, dude. We have a video on the guides playlist actually called... I think it's called Ghost Rider Explained. Or Ghost Rider Pro Tips. But basically, like, type in Ghost Rider and seat in, and it'll be from, like, the last month. And that'll tell you how to be super pro at Ghost Rider. So yeah, that should help you out quite a bit. Best champs to beat the Batista challenge? Magic, Hawkeye, Vision... Any champion with solid power drain, or if you want to remove dexterity, then pretty much any character can do it. But yeah, Magic is pretty much the MVP for that, but also Hawkeye I've heard is a reasonably good character. Dr. Voodoo, it's a little bit tricky to do it with Voodoo just because they'll gain the power flood right at the start of the fight with his regeneration, so it does screw you over a little bit there. Oh, yeah, I saw Brian was streaming earlier. How did he get on in the Batista challenge? I need to watch the replay for that later. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to tune in live earlier. But he's doing it with his, like, unduped Storm, right? How did it go, guys? What happened? Did he do pretty well? Did he do better than me? That's what I'm interested on, because I sucked at that challenge. I got beat badly. So, unfortunately, we're not giving out any 40% revives or stuff for free, I'm afraid. You gotta ask your alliance, man. Fortunately, this isn't a free stuff request chat room. Since when did I play? I've been playing for about, what is it, just over 13 months now? About 13 and a half. Oh, did you go for Legends on that? It's not too bad. It sounds like you put in quite a good time there. Oh, man. I'm proud of Brian. Dude, his skill, man. He's really upped his game recently. He did it fast, but had to use a ton of revives and potions. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better if he had to use a ton of revives and potions. But that's good, man. It sounds like he clocked a very good time for that event. Atarius the game, Seymour, you go to prom with me. Sorry, dude. Depends, man. Like, I think I would be a little bit too old at prom, but I appreciate the offer, my friend. I always do. Apparently using Gambit. Yeah, I saw that as well. Does Gambit, he doesn't have a 100% chance to stun, right? It's only like 85%. It's not 100%, but I know it works. It works. It's very similar to Hulk's. But I guess if Gambit has an 85%, it's 85%, right? Let me just quickly figure that out. But it increases on armor. However, it's never, sorry, increases based on the opponent's armor. Special attack. Yeah, 85%. Is there any reason to use Gambit over Hulk, though? Like, Hulk has the same stun chance. So, out of those two characters, I mean, Hulk has significantly more damage output. So, I'd probably go with him in most scenarios. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Is there any other argument for Gambit? Like, because they have exactly the same stun chance. But Hulk, I'm telling you boys, he's got that big boy damage. Yeah, Joel Lyne's videos. He's been pushing Gambit a lot lately. I've seen some of the stuff, it's pretty cool. But now that I think about it, like, is there any reason to play, like, Gambit over Hulk? I mean, it's good that he can do that, but... Interesting. Just having a little bit of think about that, really. Hulk has buffs. That's true, actually. Hulk does have buffs. He has the Fury. Just a little bit of a ball lake. Thank you, Matt. That's a good perspective on that one. But yeah, Hulk will get that Fury, which will get the Power Flood, which might be a ball lake. But then again, if the goal is to, like, stun lock and pray to RNGesus, then I guess having... That doesn't matter. I need to watch that video. I need to watch the video. Game over. Dude, it sounds like you just post in, like, a comment, like, every minute, like, I get 5-star insert champion here. I don't call bullshit, man. You're a total liar, my friend. Yo, what's up, UK Ghosts? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome to this evening's stream. Let's fire that off. And sorted, boys. Does Gambit on Realm of Legends win Soldier? It seems like he stuns 100% rather than 80%. Maybe Kabam input the wrong number. Might give it a test. I think Joel did a video testing that out, so I might give that a watch. Because it says based on armor, but maybe instead of based on armor, they didn't word it right, and it's actually based on class advantage or disadvantage. So, it could be either. I think it's tomorrow that they run out, Liam, so you gotta use them today. I've still got, how many rank down tickets do I have left? I think I've got a few. I'm not too sure exactly how many. I think I've got 2 4-star ones and 6 5-stars. There's not really anybody I want to shuffle about, though. Pretty happy with my roster for the moment. Is there an infinite streak? You basically just want to use, like, maxed out champions and transformers. Maxed out 2-star and 1-star ones. There doesn't seem to be... That seems to be pretty much the streak. But yeah, we should probably, like, do a video covering that. It's really, really hard to win matchups in the 2-star arena that has, like, significantly more PI than you. Just because, oh man, it's so hard to bait special attacks. Yo, what is up, Mark? Finished the Batista event yesterday. Congratulations. Hey, Philippe. Welcome, my friend. What I use to go live, I use OBS. It's pretty good streaming software. What's that? Why aren't you at Star Wars Celebration? Dude, why'd I be there, man? Darth, I'm gonna do a video on that tomorrow, my friend. We have some rough ideas. Girl on the Rocks. I felt pretty bad, but the hotel Wi-Fi just basically, the way that I capture Marvel Contest of Champions is I stream my phone to my monitor using Wi-Fi, and the hotel Wi-Fi was configured so that it wouldn't allow it. So there was fast internet there, but it wouldn't allow me to mirror for some reason. So the only other solution we had was to use like mobile Wi-Fi, and that was a little bit too slow, and the footage was really laggy. So if we'd done a live stream, it would have been way too laggy, but I think I have a workaround for California using an Elgato capture card, because that should alleviate a lot of the mirroring pressure off my phone to my laptop monitor, and then allow me to hopefully stream, providing the internet is like relatively decent, but we're going to have to see. I imagine out in California, it's not going to be too difficult to find a place with fairly decent internet, plus I think Joey's got a pretty sweet setup. Oh, Chrissy, do I know the cutoff for the 4-star basic hero? It varies so much. Like, that, because everybody is always cycling in and out of that. Well, not in and out of that bracket. Well, I guess in and out of that bracket. You have new players coming in and older players leaving all day, every day. There's no, like, what is it? There's not really much consistency in that bracket. Like, it pings back and forth depending, like, on how many hardcore grinders are in that session. So yeah, just there's no way of telling, my friend. You just gotta grind as much as you can and hope you get pretty lucky. I reckon if I get Quake, I'm gonna be very, very close to the cutoff. I only managed to put in like 4.75 million. So we're a little bit lower than I wanted to be. Do I buy your units? Not really anymore. Just have plenty of time to grind now and don't really need to buy much. So I used to in the past. I brought a few units for a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But now we can just chill. Like, there's nothing we really need to lunge after. Man, I love Hood so much. I'm actually really, really tempted to go for a 5-star version of Hood. Like, because he doesn't need to be awakened to be 6. So, don't know. I'm really tempted to. Hey, guys, can we have a massive shout out to the first super chat donator of the day and also an absolute boss, Mr. Kinsey, aka PSARM51. That's it, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat. You are the pound papa of this stream. Let's get you up there, my friend. Dude, thank you so much. That is a $10 super chat right off the bat. Dude, guys, can we get some Kinsey hype in chat? That is amazing, man. Thank you so much for the support. Right, there you are, bro, right at the top. Thing about Loki now, it hasn't really changed too much. Like, he's relatively okay in some scenarios. In a scenario where you can steal buffs and take great advantage of that, he's pretty good. But again, there are like, it's like 80% of matchups where there are like no buffs to steal, or the buff that you steal is just so minimal that it's not even worth using Loki. Like, I still don't think there's any scenario where Loki is the best character in the game. I've yet to see one. I think a lot of the Mystic characters kind of deal with buffs and convert them into damage in a little bit more of an effective way. So yeah, I still don't rate Loki. I think he's one of the worst Mystic champions. But then again, the Mystic class is so strong. It's one of the best in game. So he can be alright in some circumstances. But overall, bit of a wet noodle. But yeah, massive shout out to your boy Kinsey there. Hey, what is up, Spark Media? Should I rank up my Ultron? Dude, I'd take, well, I'd take Ultron to rank 4, but again, if you say you don't use him for Alliance Quest much, it really depends what you need him for. He's very good for the poison and bleed paths in there. I'd probably go for it anyway, man. He's still a little bit of an annoying defender now and again. Louise, hopefully we get the 4-star Quake, and we can do some pretty awesome videos on that. We're going to have to see. Sean just scored a 4-star Hyperion. Should I fast-track his upgrade? Definitely, Gary. He should, well, it depends what your other options are. But he's probably going to be your best option for a lot of stuff. Very, very cool character to play. Amazing for Alliance Quest. Very good for Alliance War Defense as well. And he's one of the most fun champions in the game to play. So I rate Hyperion. He's got a big rating. Angela is bugged. You can't get her up. What? What? That's such a weird bug. Really? That's so weird. That is so weird. Have you made a post about it on Reddit? Like, get some screenshots or a video, man. make a post on Reddit, and yeah, hopefully they'll sort out that issue. I'd actually like to see what the bug is, man. Can you just not press the rank up button? I mean, the game pretty much has been Marvel Contests of bugs, like the last few weeks. Ugh. Yeah, I've had the freeze bug, like, I think it's gonna be 3 times today. It's just getting to that point where it's like, come on, fix the shit already. But we might make a goof on the freeze bug tomorrow, guys. There might be some goofing and some gaffing going on. Yeah, I think he's like an okay option. I've seen some people use like a rank 4-star Loki. He ain't too bad for that. Like, he's a good option for those 2 fights. But the fact is, with King Groot himself, like, Dr. Voodoo is just so much more powerful because he has like 200% increased damage taken while poison, and then I believe that stacks with the parry damage. So, you know, if you get some poison on him, you parry him, you're just hitting so incredibly hard. We can do that tomorrow with a freestyle, man. It'll be a good time. Oh wow, that is a Neo. That is a very, very big throwback there. I remember when we duped Storm though. That was right after we did Act 4 100%. It was a good feeling. H3 Watcher, yeah man, we're goofing and gaffing all about. I loved yesterday's Ty Lopez video. It's pretty good, man. There's some quality chuckles in that. Yeah, I watched your video on it. See the replay. Sorry, man, I didn't respond to your tweet, but I actually did watch your video on it. I think you did a pretty good job, but I still think Voodoo is a better option for that fight. But you can use Loki. He'll work. He'll definitely work. I'd like to see you do it with a 3-star Loki, though. That's what I'm more interested in there. Nico, it's all good, man. Just being here and goofing and gaffing and supporting the stream, man. Some crazy appreciation for that, my friend. Loki versus Unstoppable buff. Yeah, ain't too bad. I mean, one of my favorite synergies is actually Herd versus Juggernaut, because then you can just cancel the Unstoppable before it even happens. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hyperion or Voodoo? Like, they're both very different characters for very different scenarios. Overall, I'd say Dr. Voodoo is better, but Hyperion has a lot more damage output. And Hyperion is a little bit less complicated to play than Voodoo. Like, Voodoo does take a little bit of practice. Oh, yeah, it was so great, though, but it was such an odd video. Just all those attorneys following him around. But it's a good goof, man. It was a really good time. Awesome, man. I look forward to seeing that. That's how you prove a champion's good, man. You gotta get stuff done with the 3-star version. Do I know Super Gaming Family? Yeah, Mr. LT is actually, he's my older brother. But, you know, he won't let me be in the family. I'm not cool enough, guys. 5-star Moon Knight worth taking to rank 2? Definitely, in my opinion. Even Unawakened, he's pretty damn good. Scarlet Witch good, she's still good with a low sig ability level, but, you know, ideally, you want to get her a little bit higher, get a bit more effectiveness there. Right, see, and what 4-star should I get to rank 4? Strongest to weakest. 4 Jane Foster, Daredevil Classic, Unlocked. I guess Unlocked means Awakened, I'm assuming. I'd probably go for Elektra, actually, personally. Because Elektra doesn't need to be awakened to be good, and she's a beast. She's so much fun to play. Got some really solid defensive ability accuracy reduction, but also the classic version of Daredevil. He's a pretty solid option as well. But if it's one of your first rank 4s, I'd maybe go for Elektra. I really, really do like Elektra. Got her rank 5, I use her a lot for Alliance War. So yeah, that's what I'd potentially recommend her for. Stagger doesn't stop the Unstoppable anymore because it stops the one during the special, but not... really? I actually want to test that out very quickly. Because I know what... I've seen what you're on about, but I just want to, like, test it for myself quick. Just to make sure that is 100% the interaction there. Because, yeah, it does... oh, look at that. Guys, XIV, they're being dominated at the moment by ISO-A. I always like looking at like the top Alliance War rating leaderboard, just because you have an idea of like how how the top alliances are stacking up against each other. But yeah, what is it? It's double M XIV Awakened, right? They were dominating for so long until I think it was like a couple of weeks ago where they got took down a peg by ISO 8A. But yeah, the overall alliance rating, they're still top of that, man. They got some of the biggest and blubberiest whales in there. Let's go for some on a leaderboard. Let's find a Juggernaut, and we're going to use Hood against this. I want to test the unstoppable interaction here. All right, let's go for that. And where is my 3-star Hood? So hopefully should be able to stagger both of the unstoppables, but I'm not too sure. If not, we could always use Fates. Fate Seal's quite a good counter to the old Jugs. Can't counter the one right at the start, though. Ah, staggered the Fury there. Right, let's use that one. Oh, yeah, you're right on that. Damn. Didn't stagger that. Second tick of that unstoppable. Use Hex, though. That'll prevent him from getting any buffs, right? Yeah, that works. Oh, that's really annoying. Right, we're pretty close to dying, but I'm gonna see if I can try and win this one. Oh man, we missed that parry because we were invisible. Oh, that feels pretty bad, man. Thought we were gonna be on the special too there. Ah, nah. Okay. Yeah, you were totally right about that unstoppable, though. Triggering twice. Oh, that's really annoying, though. That guy's Hood has been indirectly nerfed there. So bad, man. So bad. Right, let's head back to this, then. Let's get that grind on. We got a few more matches to do. Thoughts on Awakened Karnak? Problem with Karnak is that, like, there are just better skill characters. There are significantly better ones for a lot of scenarios. So there's not really much reason to take Karnak up over other characters, at least in my opinion. Like, I'd pretty much on every fight, I'd play Electra over Karnak, like, every day. And on fights where maybe Electra isn't so great, like the target is debuff immune, and I think Crossbones and Black Widow are still significantly better options than Karnak. Because Karnak as well, he does rely on that, what is it, the debuff from his special free? That power drain, man, some MVP stuff right there. Sword boys. 3 million for Blackbolt, I think that's a little too high. I mean, he's a rerun champion. He's been from the start of the game. Like Storm, Magneto, Marvel now, Kamala Khan. None of them really went much over 2 million. So I'd say like over 2.1 million, you're probably completely fine for Blackbolt. But again, if you want to be relatively safe, I go 2.5 million. If you want to be excessively safe, then yeah, you can grind over 3 million. But I don't think you're really going to need it for the most part. Oh man, we should have gone him. Oh no, that was pretty bad. Doesn't matter too much. Oh, Morbius, I sense a huge amount of sarcasm there, man. Road to Labyrinth is not fun. That's the one with Punisher, right? Dude's a dick, man. He's such a dick. Right. Let's get our opening there. I don't think we're on, like, the Infinite Streak AI, so that's why it's behaving a little bit weird. Such a delayed punch there. Right. Oh, man, no crits. Oh, hey, see, me and my girlfriend are flying from the UK to New York Comic Con. Yeah, Kai, dude, that sounds amazing, man. I'll be in New York Comic Con chilling. So, yeah, man, we can definitely grab some brews. However, we might even be on the same flight. It depends on where in the UK you're going to fly from. But I still need to sort everything out for New York Comic Con. It's quite a while away, so I don't think I'll get everything booked for another couple of months. But Gonna see what we can do. It's the one with Rhino. Rhino ain't too bad, to be honest. Like, if you got Captain America or a character and you can just make the special one, it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. Like, Black Widow works as well. Yo, what is up, SFC? I know, man. Dude, I've been so slack. I've been so slack. I do apologize for that, my friend. I felt pretty bad about that. What's up, Spark? A little bit confused, bro. Seeing Karnak is the best skilled champion if you got suicides on. I don't really understand how he becomes the best. I guess he's a little bit useful with suicides because he has that poison damage reduction. I don't think it makes him the best still. I still think even in scenarios like that, Elektra, Black Widow, and Crossbones are much better options for pretty much every scenario that I can possibly think of. But again, I might be wrong. Oh, hopefully not, Aaron. Actually, I think I am flying with United Airlines to California. I don't know. I need to double. I'm pretty sure I am. Guys, if I get dragged off the plane... Hopefully there's not a viral video of me getting dragged off a plane next month. That'd be pretty bad. Should I go for 5-star Gwenpool? In my opinion, yes, definitely. But I think with Gwenpool, she's just like the most fun and badass champion to play for dealing like a crazy amount of damage. I think you should go for Gwenpool if you want a character that can clear like Labyrinth of Legends. And also, it's going to be a pretty solid option if you ever want to go for a Legends run. Like, I think that's probably the best one. So I've been playing a lot of Transformers recently, but I still need to get some more videos out on it. Like, my roster on Transformers now is pretty stacked. We've almost got every 2-star bot maxed out. We're getting very close to having most of the bots as 3-stars, but I have a really, really big crystal opening to do in that. I've been saving up some other stuff, and I brought like one of the cheap offers yesterday as well. Is that, how do you get all your tier 4 catalysts? Mainly like Alliance Quest, dude. Mainly Alliance Quest, some events that come up, and occasionally some offers. But a lot of the very challenging events tend to have like a tier 4 class catalyst attached to them. Apart from that, like being in a high tier of Alliance Quest certainly helps out. Map 5 crystals. All the fragments really do add up over like a month and a bit. So if you missed, like, we did an opening on the channel, it was a couple of days ago where we opened like four rounds of Alliance Quest crystals worth, so that was like a month and a bit. Just to get an idea of, you know, what kind of catalyst I get from the crystals alone, you can check out those. Oh, Brandon, dude, appreciate that, man. Massive shout out to you, my friend. Guys, can we get some hype in chat for your boy, Brandon Turner? He's been dropping those dollars all over the YouTube scene. Dude, massive appreciation for that, my friend. And also thank you for supporting Dave earlier, man. He's a cool guy, puts a lot of hard work in his videos. Definitely does deserve it. You beat Megatron, so happy? Congrats, dude. Feels good the first time you beat Megatron, because he's a pain in the ass. See, random question. Have I ever dyed my hair? I've never dyed my hair, dude. Maybe. I just don't think I look great with dyed hair. I just kind of wake up and have hair, and that's, for the most part, my hairstyle. Damn, Sam. It's quite an interesting champion to go with for Dave Bautista's Clown Fiesta of a Cosmic Challenge. It's always going to have that power game buff, man, but more power to you, my friend. How many revives did that take, dude? I imagine that was a little bit unpredictable at some points. I think I should rank for Elektra or Wolverine. Both are unduped. Out of those two, I'd go for Elektra. Just because I wouldn't rank up Wolverine until he's awakened, because you kind of need that heal. Whereas Elektra, she's got everything she needs. Whoa! See the replay, dude. Massive shout out to you. I'm very much looking forward to seeing your 3-star Loki versus King Groot. I think I'm just going to use the 3-star Dr. Voodoo when I do it tomorrow. Because I'll be like, it's just an easy solution for a lot of people doing Master. Because even the people that like may not have 3-star Voodoo at the moment, he's available in this month's quest. So you have time to farm him, you have time to get him. And I imagine the damage is just going to be so absurd that he's going to be by far the best option to go for. But dude, that should be pretty cool, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that video. Thank you very much, Rodu. And also massive hype in chat for your boys. See the replay there. AQ badly broken. I tried starting it 20 times. Damn. That's so weird. That's so weird, Ak. Dude, there's so much random stuff since this patch that has been broken. It's been a ball ache. Been a ball ache recently, and all the offers recently have been terrible as well. They've all been so bad. Like yesterday's offers, yesterday and today's offers, I just look at them and I go, these are such bad offers that there's no point even making a video, because the video would just be like, these offers are so terrible. I literally just but when I saw the offers yesterday, I just was like, oh, these are fucking awful. I saw the one today and I was like, this is like, you don't think they can get worse, and then they do. Then they do, ladies and gents. Just seems like offers just gradually getting shitter and shitter. Come on, MCOC boys, let's get some good stuff. Let's get some good stuff going. Right. Iceman or Archangel? In which context, dude? Where's a good place to put Iceman in Alliance War Defense? I'm not too sure where I'd place Iceman. I'd just say like on any node where you feel like you're going to catch somebody off guard. I don't think there's any one node that's going to have a super great synergy with him. I think like he's pretty much great on any node. Ideally a node that isn't already unstunnable, because his ice armor can kind of maybe throw somebody off who isn't super paying attention to him recovering instantly and hitting into them. So yeah, I'd probably go like any unstunnable node, and it'll be pretty good for that. Half price. Ah, yeah, I saw those. They're alright. I mean, not too bad, not too bad. But we want more. We want better offers. Yeah, Magic's pretty good on enhanced ability. But, like, the thing about Iceman for Alliance War Defense, I mean, the best bit about the champion is, like, well, it's pretty annoying in terms of his specials to fight, and also it's like that guaranteed damage at the start of the fight. It's very, very appealing to a lot of people. What do I think about implementing a prestige system in MCOC like Call of Duty? I didn't really play much Call of Duty, so I don't really know the system. I think it's just winning a lot, right? They kind of have that in Alliance War, I guess, with your Alliance War rating. An Alliance Quest is just based on your top champions. I don't think they do that, though, just because, I mean, it's a fine line in any mobile game between, like, having a system that is really cool and benefits reward and benefits like skill and how well you can play the game, and also making a fuck ton of money. Like, that is kind of the priority for a lot of people. And I think in Marvel Contest of Champions, the whole prestige system is just designed around like, oh, let's buy new champions, buy a load of crystals, get the best prestige champions and stuff. You know, it's to incentivize you to spend as much money on all the offers and crystals and new champions that come out. And if you don't spend the money, then you can still grind them, but it's going to take like a lot of time. So that's how they rope the big blubbery whales in, because when you got a lot of cash and you're sitting there looking at something that's going to take you like maybe a few days of grinding, a lot of people are like, let's just chuck down all my big blubbery whale money. It's how it works, ladies and gents. But it's the reality of mobile gaming. And also I think most games going forward, I mean, people love the freemium model too much. It's just too damn successful. They need to implement... Yeah, I'd love to see Hearthstone's pity timer added to the game. I mentioned this in a video, I think it was like half a year ago that I did. I'd love to see a pity timer for the game. That would be amazing. If after like, I don't know, like 25 crystals, you guarantee a 4-star. Be pretty dope. I think it would increase crystal sales there. Because then the big blubbery wells, you could go big and blubbery. And even the not so big and blubbery wells, you know, you could splash out maybe occasionally to guarantee you get something good. Actually, it still wouldn't guarantee that it's going to be good, I guess. But, like, a guarantee of getting something golden and 4-star might not be too bad. Seeing 4 of my last 5-star crystals have been Iron Fist. How'd I make those Star-Lord? Damn, Christopher. Dude, it actually ain't too bad. Because now you have a really stacked Iron Fist. And if you didn't already know, Iron Fist is actually the most popular champion amongst like some of the really higher ranked players for Legends runs on a monthly event quest. So yeah, dude, you can go for the Legends title with that. You can do Labyrinth of Legends if you want with an Iron Fist as well. Obviously, it's not going to be quite as effective as a Star-Lord, but you can do it, dude. Can do it. ISO 8, my advice for farming like ISO 8 is just farm a lot of arena. Just get as many crystals and champions as possible. Dupe and dupe and dupe again. Ryan, not really, man. We say much worse words than that, my friend. We say much worse words. Want Dormammu? Dormammu's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool character to have. Like, I always advised, you know, any of my streamers, any of my viewers, like, if a new champion comes out and that champion has, like, a really unique piece of utility, like Dormammu, Archangel, Psylocke, I always suggest going for a 3-star version. I don't think Angela really has too much utility. It's just, like, heal, right? Heal and some damage. Hey, what is up? Oh, my man. Rip93 thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you, man. Massive shout out there. And also, your boy EasyMac156. Hey, Cian, I have 5 4-star heroes, 2 of which are Iron Patriot and Groot. Should I bother ranking them up or wait to get a better 4-star champion? I'd say it really depends on like the amount of resources you have. If you're quite light at the moment, if you're another 4-star champion coming up, then you maybe want to wait till you know, open your next crystal before deciding who to rank up. But in terms of like general ranking up advice for 4 stars, you want to get every champion to rank 3 level 30. Because you can just have pretty much an infinite amount of characters at that rank. You know, providing you put in time to farm the resources. So yeah, that would be my advice. Like, eventually get them up. But if you're about to open a crystal, maybe you want to wait for that. Maybe you're going to get a better champion. But out of those 2, you got a little bit of bad luck, my friend. What other 4 stars you got, dude? But also, massive shout out as well, Easy, for the super chat, man. Massive appreciation for that. I think the Legends time for the Batista challenge will be, I think it's going to be between like 70 to 85 minutes. Might be a little bit longer than that, but I'm not too sure. I know it's going to be very, very competitive, though. Like, so many people have been clocking some ridiculous times. I'd be very surprised if it was, like, the cutoff was over 90 minutes, though. Yo, what is up, Josh? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I just think like King Groot versus Angela. King Groot, he can just keep on going and going and going with his regeneration. Like every time he cools off, which you should be able to do in Control, right? Theoretically speaking. Because I'm very tempted myself to go for a 5-star King Groot for, you know, to have him for like those bleed lanes in Alliance Quest, because that is for the most part my responsibility there, and I believe he'd just be insane for that. So a little bit tempted to go for that. How'd I get my Legends title? We did it for the Dormammu and Hood event. So yeah, we just did a crazy speed run there. We came, I think it was like 31st out of 100 and it was like 117 people in that event. So yeah, it wasn't too bad at all. Right, I need to do this one last matchup, ladies and gentlemen, and then I have to head off for a little bit, but I'm going to try and do a video later this evening on Quake. So we've only got one more, guys. I'm so sorry the stream was only like 50 minutes today, but trust me, boys, we're going to get back on track tomorrow. We're going to get some stuff sorted. We're going to have some goofs, some gaffs, some laughs. Hey, what is up, Ed? Hope you're doing well today. Oh, congrats on that, Zach. Optimus Prime's pretty dope. Well, both versions of Optimus Prime, man, they're so awesome. Alright, let's fire that off. Oh, just about. Yeah, exactly. I think King Groot has a lot, or in my opinion, a lot more potential than Angela. I think they're both like, maybe I think they're both potentially good for Alliance Quest. Like Angela, I think she's a good like map 1 to 5 option. But map 6, where it really counts, and if you're going for a 5-star version of a champion, that's probably what you're looking toward. You know, I'd go King Groot. But I'd only go King Groot if you can awaken them. Because that's where you get his cooldown regen from. And that's where you get the big heals from. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by this evening's stream. Really do appreciate it. I have to head off now, so thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, take care and have an absolutely fantastic Thursday evening.